This is my inside grow space at about a third of the way through bringing everything in. You can see I have lots of empty gaps because Pinto has already been trying to eat my orchids. These ones right at the edge here, you see he's gotten to them. This Chantilly lace looked great until Pinto snacked on it. I have these grids left over from when we had guinea pigs, and I am trying out like this sort of cage to keep him basically from being able to reach in and have a snack on the lower shelves. I still have to make it for this side. And I'll just discuss really quickly how I bring my orchids in. So I have these bulb crates that I've gotten over the years from various sources, and basically I load them up. So you can see I fill one crate, and then I carry the crate up 2 flights of stairs to my grow space, and we can look down here over the edge, and there's my backyard with my orchids underneath my shade cloth. So you can tell that most of the mounts aren't in because that's all pretty empty, and I've only just started to fill up the shelves. And I think, my rough estimate's about a third. Problematically, like I said, I have pots that are breaking, or I have like here, I have these 2 orchids have grown together. I have to decide if I want to separate them, but I have, this sort of pot breaking problem going on, and I've already repot a couple orchids, and unfortunately, that means that I now have divisions, because yesterday I repot 2 orchids, and now I have 2 duplicate plants, and I can't even sell these at the fall show because we had to apply for our plant tags 2 weeks ago. I've already gotten mine, they mailed them to you, and I'm not really quite sure. I haven't potted these up yet because I'm trying to decide if I am gonna pot them up. I would prefer to just sell them at the show and for them to find a new home. But if I have to husband them until next spring for the spring show, then they probably need to be potted up. These both were in semi-hydro. This is Lawless Gloriana, and then this is Richard's Bonanza, I believe. And you can tell that they were doing really well. They have lots of leca attached to their roots. But yes, I've had to repot some things just because the pots are shattering. The plastic just wears out after a while. And then, when the orchid is hanging out of the pot like this, because it's been really happy growing, I like to try to put it in a new pot. And when I'm bringing them in, it's a good time to do that. Usually in the spring, I say I'm gonna do this when I'm taking them out, and I try to set ones aside, and then I run out of time because in the spring I'm also trying to plant my vegetable garden. So here we are, a third of the way through.